Hey guys, welcome back to Math with Marilyn. Before we get started, as usual, make sure to grab a pencil and paper so that you can take proper notes as you follow along. Today's topic is corresponding parts of congruent figures. In the figure, the two triangles are congruent because triangle DEF is the image of triangle ABC reflected across the line M. So here we have two congruent triangles. A, B, and C is congruent to D, E, and F. The parts of the congruent figures that match or correspond are called corresponding parts. To indicate that the sides are congruent, an equal number of tick marks is drawn on the corresponding sides. So that would be here. To show that angles are congruent, an equal number of arcs is drawn on the corresponding angles. So you have two here, two there, one there, and these are right angles. The notation triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF is read triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. So that's how it's read. This is how it would be written. All right. So again, because this is the most important part of this section. All right. The corresponding parts, the sides will have an equal number of tick marks. So side CB is congruent to EF. CB is congruent to EF. AC is congruent to DF. And AB is congruent to DE. Excuse my sloppy handwriting. All right. Remember that your sides of a figure will have this line, this bar line above it. All right, and then the angles, your angles will look like angle C is going to be congruent to angle F. Angle A will be congruent to angle D. And angle B will be congruent to angle E. So essentially this first part of this section only requires that you're able to identify the corresponding parts as I just did. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. Let's just try one to check our understanding. All right, so now we're dealing with a trapezoid. All right, and they give us the congruent sides and the congruent angles, and they just want to make sure we understand what we just went over. So they want us to complete each congruent statement to compare the corresponding parts. All right, so angle A is going to be congruent with angle M. Angle A, angle M, both have one arc. Angle B is going to be congruent to angle N. They both have two arcs. I'm going to go over to side AB. Side AB has 1, 2, 3, 4 slash marks, and that's going to be congruent to side MN. And side BK, which has 1, 2, 3 tick marks, is going to be congruent to side NO. All right, I know there are more congruent parts to these two shapes, but I think that kind of covers the expectations from this section. Again, when your figures are congruent, they will have corresponding parts. Those corresponding parts are congruent, which means that they are equal to each other. So remember that when you're dealing with sides, they will have the tick marks to let you know which sides are congruent to each other. And when you're dealing with the angles, they will have a number of arcs. So for example, angle A has one arc. That's how I knew angle M was its corresponding angle. Alright, so hopefully this quick tutorial on corresponding parts was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them below this video. Make sure to like the video and to subscribe to my channel, Math with Marilyn. Thank you.